Welcome to the Big Movement Podcast. If you're ready to create results and make huge strides in your business, finances, personal development, and health, then you're in the right place. Pushing past excuses and powering through procrastination can be a challenge alone. Here, you'll get the support, tools, and knowledge you need to get to the level you desire in your business and life. Let's get started with your host, Byron Ingram.
And welcome to another episode of the podcast. Today, we're going to be talking about how to leverage your strengths in business. As each and every one of us ultimately has a strength in business, but we also have weaknesses in life. However, one of the challenges that people endure and encounter is we are taught from an early age, oh, you have to focus on your weaknesses. Well, this can lead to such detrimental effects over a long period of time. So here's an example. Think about the number of people who are in a job, they're just not that good at it, but they're doing it for the wrong reasons, such as like, okay, they have to pay the bills, which I totally understand, but they're not excelling at it as someone else. Often, this is because we're doing something that's not one of our greatest strengths. We're doing something that we are weak at. And it seems like it would be counterintuitive, but we have to build up those weaknesses. Well, they're a weakness for a reason. And when we don't take the time to nurture our strengths, what ends up happening is we lose our proficiency at it. Just as an example, think of athletes out there. How many people do you see, let's say they're a professional basketball player, how many of them do you see jumping over to baseball and are equally as talented? It doesn't happen very often because their strength is in that sport. When you go to something else, well, someone sure, they might be able to play it, but can they play it at the same level as something else? No. So we have to use the same approach when it comes to business. And one of the fastest ways to understand what our strengths are, there's this amazing book, and it comes with a test. It's called Strength Finders 2.0. And through a series of questions, it's going to help you identify what are you strongest at in life. Because when you take the time to do this, it's going to open up your perspective of, maybe I should be doing this versus that. And that begins to open up a whole new door of possibilities in life, especially when it comes to entrepreneurship. So instead of us taking time where we have to do things that are not in alignment with what we are wanting to accomplish, this puts things in place so that we know that, oh, this is my greatest strength, or here's my top 5. If something's not in there, then either A, you shouldn't be doing that business in the first place, or what tends to happen is if your business model, it doesn't really support it, how can you change your business so then you can do the things that you're strongest at, and then you can hire other people, you can outsource the weaknesses. It goes back to the concept of building a solid team of people to run your business. Just as if you see entrepreneurs out there, there's that misnomer. You'll see someone like, I built an entire business myself. Well, no one does that. Everybody has someone who helps them. Whether it is the people who understand marketing, the people who take care of finance, the people who do the operations, and so on and so on. We all have different strengths, and the quicker we can realize it, the quicker we can be able to propel our business from one level of success to another. So that's what I challenge everybody today. Take a few moments, pick up this book. I'll put a link in the notes for this, that we can get it at byroningham.com, and you'll see the post for this episode. But what you're able to do is then find out what you're strongest at and then make the adjustments accordingly in your business. So that way you can increase your level of success, because then your business is relying on your strengths as fast as possible. And then you are hiring other people to support you in your weaknesses, thusly making a much stronger team.
Thanks for listening to the Big Movement Podcast today. And be sure to subscribe so you don't miss an episode. Now that you've surely been inspired to take your entrepreneurial career and business to the next level, you can stop by the website and get more. And if you're ready to boost your business brand, be sure to grab your free report, 7 Easy Steps to Build Your Brand Today.